Eyewitness News begins with breaking news.
Good afternoon and thank you for joining us. I'm Karen Swenson.
And I'm Katie Moore. We are following some breaking news on I-10 at this hour. The eastbound lanes are closed at the spillway just before Kenner.
Yeah, it happened a few hours ago. Looked like an inferno on the spillway. Jade Cunningham is in LaPlace where much of the traffic is now being detoured. And Jade, do we have any idea how it started or how long it'll be before the spillway is reopened?
Both very good questions, but those are questions that we're still trying to find answers to at this time. And we should also just first start off by saying that the driver of the tanker truck that was involved in this fiery crash got out safely. That's according to the St. Charles Parish Sheriff. So that's just a little bit of good news in this entirely unfortunate situation. You can see, though, that traffic is completely backed up here. We are at the LaPlace exit on I-10 eastbound. You can see the line of cars extending all the way onto the interstate at this time. And you can see that that traffic will obviously cause some backup along Airline as well, which is for the most part where these cars and trucks are going. The crash, though, was absolutely horrific. I think Karen said it best. It was an absolute fireball. Look at this video, though, completely unbelievable. This was sent to us, and you can see the fireball that just blew up into the sky, the thick black smoke, flames all over the place, even in the water below. Again, we are still working to try and figure out what happened. We know that this began a few hours ago, and it's on the eastbound side of the spillway just after the I-310 south off-ramp. So no traffic is coming into the city at this time. I-10 East is closed between LaPlace and I-310. Again, you can bet that Airline from LaPlace to Destrehan will have traffic and congestion. Now, westbound heading the other direction from Kenner to LaPlace really isn't that bad. Very little congestion. We drove on it. There was a little bit of backup where the crash happened. People, of course, slowing down, wanting to take a look, but after that, it was smooth sailing. Now, this is the second crash of the day on I-10 this afternoon. I-10 eastbound near LaPlace closed after a multi-car crash, and then after that, this unfortunately happened as well. So we are again working to find out what exactly led to the crash. Unfortunately, there is a lot of backup and some people waiting for the road to open. We are working to find out who exactly was involved and again, when that interstate may reopen. Typically with crashes like this where there was a lot of fire and flames, officials will need to assess the roadway to make sure that it is safe for vehicular traffic. So we are trying to get that information at this time. So you can stay with Eyewitness News for the latest. Reporting live, Jade Cunningham, Eyewitness News.
Jade, thanks very much. Of course, that wasn't the only accident out there. It felt like deja vu for the travelers because that stretch of the spillway was actually closed for about 4 hours earlier today after a separate multi-vehicle crash. Traffic cameras captured the 18-wheelers waiting for the interstate to reopen. And in an odd twist in that accident, one of those people that were involved in that wreck was retired Lieutenant General Russell Honore. He tweeted these photos from the scene saying that his Land Cruiser saved him. The spillway was reopened less than an hour before the second incident happened.